Prime Minister Philip Davis today made a global call for more urgency to address climate change and global warming. He said the issue is more important now than ever.
We need big, radical changes to abate this trend and save countries like the Bahamas from a perilous fate.
It's an issue Davis says needs to be urgently tackled head-on by world leaders: climate change and its effects on small island developing states like the Bahamas. While speaking to global youth leaders during a virtual One Young World Ambassadors meeting, Davis stressed that when it comes to hurricanes, sea level rise, and other threats of climate change, the Bahamas is among those at greatest risk.
Every coastal region in the world has been or will be severely impacted by climate change in some way. The world is running out of time. If we wish to halt the worst effects of climate change, the summer of 2021 was the hottest on record. As hot as this summer has been, many predict that it may be the coolest summer we experience for the rest of our lives.
Davis pointed to the devastation brought on by Hurricane Dorian 2 years ago and the many lives lost. Dorian was the greatest natural disaster the Bahamas experienced in modern times.
The day is fast approaching when we will be out of extra chances. When it comes to climate change, indecision and procrastinations are luxuries we cannot afford. The time for action is now.
The Prime Minister says aside from hurricanes, an estimated 15% of the country's GDP is threatened by the rise in sea level.
We also experienced major hurricanes in 2015, 2016, and 2017. Lives and livelihoods have been lost, and our fear is that there's no end in sight.
Davis told the youth leaders their generation will bear the brunt of climate change's impact in the coming decades. That calls for lower greenhouse gas emissions and meeting global targets to have a climate-neutral world in the next 30 years. He sent out a special invitation to host the next One Young World Summit in the Bahamas.
When I speak of the threat of climate change, I'm not talking about some far-off catastrophic event that will occur decades from now. Countries like mine are already experiencing these disasters today.
For the Guardian News Network, I'm Kyle Joaquin.